Hi, good morning and welcome to our meditation. Today is the 10th of December. I would like to read in Proverbs chapter 16 verse 9. In their hearts, humans plan their way, but the Lord establishes their steps. It's very interesting to see the difference between the way and the steps. A way is made of steps. Men are planning the ways, but God determines the steps. In 2018 and 18, I started walking in the St. James's Way, the one that is the first one that started in the 10th century and goes through my village here in the Basque Country, and then goes into Spain and follows the coast of northern Spain. It is also known as the Northern Way or the Coastal Way. When you walk in a way like that, when you wanted to walk for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, you plan where you wanted to go. But every way is made of steps. I remember that one day I wanted to walk 10 hours because I wanted to arrive in a certain village in a very mountainous area. So it would take me 10 hours to get there. Because you normally walk to a village, to a place where there is a hostel for you to spend the night, to wash your clothes, to eat something. You cannot just arrive in the middle of nowhere, especially if it is raining. But you never know what is going to happen. It can start raining while you are walking. You have planned the way, but you don't know the steps. Only God knows the steps, because you don't know what is going to happen in 10 hours. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So you plan, but God will determine. That's why David in his Psalm 37 verses 4 and 5, he says, "Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart." Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will do this. So you plan, but you have to commit your life to God. Death is here to show that lots of plans are now buried. Why? Because we can make plans, but we don't know what is going to happen with our lives. That's why we have to trust the one who was, and is to come, as Revelation says. The one who lives forevermore. The one who is not limited by time or space. He's the one who is yesterday. He's the one who is today, and he's the one who is tomorrow. He is. That's why he says, "I am who I am." It's the eternal present. He knows everything. So we have to trust in him, not just trust in him. We trust in him in verse 5, but in verse 4, David is saying that we have to delight in him. He is our pleasure. He is our delight. He is our love. We love him. And then he guides us. He'll guide every step of our lives. James chapter 4 verses 13 to 15 says, "Now listen, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go to this or that city, spend a year there, carry on business and make money. Why, you do not even know what will happen tomorrow. What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. Instead, you ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this or do that." You have to trust in him who knows better. He knows everything. You don't know anything at all. Trust in God.